Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play the Void. I have a little bit of time before bed tonight. It's the same evening that I recorded the prior part. I won't be able to play an entire episode, but I think I can probably at least get like 30 minutes in. In the last cycle, we did some damage to the worm, and it did damage to us as well. We were grabbed like 3 times, I think, or so, by the creature, 3 or 4 times. Oh, and we got sucked into the melee range of the gorillas and got to see what they're like. They keep you near them. By the way, if you were wondering why I wasn't trying to run away, they flap their arms and pull you in, and you can't get away. Then they do a little bit of damage to you there, and then they do a massive, well, is it massive? They then wind up and punch you away from them afterwards, after they drain some color from you, then hit you for even more color. We're able to use shell somewhat effectively against them, and we found that the trap, it's not called trap, it's not called magnet. What's the glyph called? Sleeper.
This glyph uses
the sleeper glyph, which is actually, that's a good name for it, isn't it? Since it basically just sleeps there until it's touched, and then it damages the thing that touched it. We set a few of them, and they do okay. Definitely the web seems to be the way to go if we want to put massive damage on the worm, which we want to do, because Montgolfier has reached out to us. He's the brother with the hole in his chest, and has some sort of, well, hot air balloon that makes up his lower half. He was the only one who we haven't heard speak to us, I believe, so far. And he let us know that he doesn't care about what any of the other brothers think. He's going to help us. He told us that the brothers know that the sleeper is mortal and is dying, and that something is running around converting Lympha into Nerva, which is accelerating his demise. That's us. At least I think it's us. But Color has also, remember, reached out to us and wants to help us ascend a sister. We're the last hope I think Amber's got, or Color might have, to put things to right here and end this place forever, because this place is a transition. This isn't supposed to be forever. In any case, he's agreed to help us and heal us, which I take it, he's not actually going to heal us. I suspect what that means is that if he would feed us Color, like what Nameless had mentioned before. And I think that's it. We ran around spending quite a bit of color in the last cycle. Looks like we should hopefully be able to hold all the color we're picking up today. We've grown quite a bit of color, and we exposed and extracted a bit of more color as well in various places. There's 2 routes that we can go today to grab the color that we were growing. And whatever route we don't take will be drained of all the color that we try to grow out of it. Our 2 choices are to go, well, actually, why don't we do this, Tim, from the world view so the viewers can see what you're talking about. Okay, and you know what? We don't need any of the silver in us at the moment. We have to, although it doesn't look like it, we do kind of have to go back to rationing until I can tell how much color we're going to be picking up today. Alright, so let's go back outside. I keep calling it a trick, but it's not a trick, but we're going to go in quick save, take a peek around and see what color's where by hovering over all the chambers, and then we'll make a decision as to where we're going to go. Okay, so there's a little bit of what looks like silver here in old. Actually, we can look at some of these rooms from this this vantage point. There's a little bit of silver here, but that's probably it. There might be a little bit of azure here too. There is, but that's probably not worth going to Ola's. There's quite a bit of color still here at Hull. Tyrant's there, but Tyrant isn't actually draining any of the color from what I can see. So we can probably grab the remnants that are there and then let whole go into withering after that. Moorage has violet, azure, and a ton of emerald. We went to Moorage yesterday, and there was nothing there. Like, all the trees were on the withering cycle. So this is probably all fireflies, moles, and saplings. We should probably swing over there and grab some of that. So I'm tempted now to come down this way. If we do that, we can also swing past Heathen and grab the color we grew there. There's some color up in Pangolin, but Pangolin's always going to be guarded by those hoppers, and I'm not really interested in fighting them to get the emerald that's there. Might be worth it, but that's a lot of jumping around to try to avoid getting hollered at and beaked. There's quite a bit still at the wall, but we didn't expose any of it. There's a little bit of violet and gold there too, probably from saplings. We might want to head over here and take a peek at this. There's a little bit left over here in Bridge, but we can probably just let that be taken by a brother if they want it. We also exposed and extracted some of the color here in Bastion. So now that I've talked out loud to you guys about all of this, I think we head down here to start. And from this location, we go to Heathen, pick up some color, then run all the way up here and try to make our way over to Moorage. Then, if we can hold it, we'll head up the hole, grab some color, head over to Ellie's realm, and defeat the worm. Or at least put some more damage on it. So let's go ahead and do this. And it looks like we don't have to really accelerate too much. Mantid is probably going up here, and I don't want the color in Pangolin. We saw that the gorillas still aren't back here in Heathen. I thought they respawned. I guess they don't. Or it's going to take them a little bit longer to do so. You know what? We should probably be using emerald. It looks like there's a ton of emerald up in Moorage. We'll probably still want more crimson. Let's keep slotting that. There's a little bit of azure, but you know what? I don't know if there's enough of it to warrant filling our hearts with azure, so we'll move around with what we've currently got. And I think this will just do at the moment. I feel kind of bad for the sisters. I haven't stopped by to give them any color recently. The past the past cycle, we didn't give any to anyone. And we only fed Echo the time before that. If we end up in a situation where it looks like we can't hold all the color, we're going to go ahead and just give color to sisters. On the off chance that we need to fill the third heart for all the sisters. And after I drain the color from these,
I will teach you to bring the dead to life.
We won't have to worry about coming back here again. We learned a long time ago that bushes generate color for 2 days and then go into withering for 2 days, I believe. It cost us, I think, 13 or so color to grow these, and they have 25 for us today. They had, I think, 30 originally, or maybe a little more than that. No, about 32 or so, I think, which is indeed a little bit more than that, Tim. But since we've heavily damaged Uta's realm fighting the Pangolin, they don't have as much anymore. Okay, that's all the bushes drained. We can still hold more crimson. I guess we don't need to convert what we have, though. Oh, I had thought about maybe growing another tree in darkness yesterday, didn't I? It's too late now. We can hold a little more silver. Okay. Our next stop is going to be Moorage. It looks like there's a ton of emerald there. There's some violet in the mine in Nameless's realm. Pharynx is the name of that one. We could beat Manted here and grab all that emerald, but if I'm judging the brightness of these small gems correctly, everything we could want there is over here. So we don't have to risk being struck by the hoppers. Echo is somewhere around here. I don't see her near us at the moment. Looks like there'll be a little bit of azure, so we can keep about 50 in us at the moment. There's violet here as well. We'll take more violet with us. That's Ola's that's being drained up in memory. Oh, well, not all saplings. Fireflies here too. Quite a few of them. Probably all emerald fireflies is my guess.
No regret. No one will protect you better than I. Your power and fame.
Remember what Nameless told us an age ago.
I will bring you luck.
Do not have any pity. Take everything you can get your hands on. If we don't take it... Wow, there's wisps here too. The brothers will take it, so... Where are you going, little firefly? Okay, this is a bit of an awkward spot to try to grab them from. Oh, but there are two coming down the stairs. Okay, let's leave some color... Oh. Silver. Let's put silver in us. Even though we're going to be drawing with a little bit of color, on the off chance this pushes the realm into a worse state, we'll go ahead and use enough silver so that I don't feel guilty doing this. Oh wow, look at all the fireflies. We might want another drop here. Yeah, we are going to want another drop. Wow, I couldn't have hoped for a better spot to get all of them. There should be enough time on this one to get this firefly's attention. Just barely, though. Alright, cool. Oh, can we get you too? We can. Very good. Wow. Holy crap. 259 out of 260 emerald. We gotta put more into our hearts to hold more of it. Yep, we'll be spending emerald for a little bit. Uta would want emerald. If we end, well, I wasn't intending to go back to her again. Hole is the next spot for us to go to. Sorry, firefly. Oh, there's another firefly, huh? We can let one firefly be here, on the off chance it tempts a brother to get over here and drain this place of color. We won't be coming back here. Oh, wow. I just saw all those emerald saplings. Wow, color. There's another firefly. Okay, 2 fireflies remaining. It seems to me that the more color we can hold in our hearts, the more color there sprouts in the world. We can't hold all this. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. Well, okay, so we can just leave all this here. Or find up the place to set a trap and set a trap to guard the saplings.
No one will protect you better than I.
Or we could make an executive decision to begin feeding Uta's third heart.
I will bring you luck.
Nameless's third heart could also be filled. Why don't we do a little bit... Well, it's not as if Whaler will be rather angry if we fill Nameless's last heart. There's an azure wisp around. But we don't have to fill it fully. Just get started on the hearts. That looks to be another 20 emerald at least, and some more violet. So we're gonna need another heart filled with emerald. And probably another. Okay, so here will be the plan. We will work on Uta's and Nameless's third hearts. Instead of swinging up the hole, we'll just let that color be taken. We've already drained the color from hole twice, so it won't have as much color there this time. It's Ima, Nameless, and Uta that want emerald. I wasn't intending to go up to... Well, the wall has color, so we could go there as well.
I'll be your guiding light.
If I can fall down and grab the wisp. Oh! And or if we can get this firefly, and it looks like it's coming up here. There's another firefly. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll both see that color. Can't hold all the emerald. Almost could. Man, look at me. I am really defensive. So much emerald in us. And I think that's all the color that was here, so we were able to take all of it in the end. Probably should have left a single sapling, since that would tempt a brother over here as what I would consider to be a waste. Well, you know what we... Oh, no, there's still more saplings left! We could... Go... Oh, I think Mantid's practically there.
No regrets.
Okay, I can't take that. Oh, there's another emerald wisp too. We'll leave the wisps here. We'll let the brothers take them. It might also tempt, if no one comes over here, it might tempt us to come back here tomorrow and also grow a few more trees. Although, that's emerald. We can't carry, no. Can we? We can. Maybe carry 40 more? We couldn't hold, that was 45. We're done. We're completely 100% filled up on emerald. I can't put any more in us. I can't. Or rather, well, we can, Tim. You need 3 hearts to fill yourself. We need 6 hearts when we talk to his sister. Enough to fill ourselves with at least 75 silver and then 75 gold. I should be looking to also grow a gold... Well, we have enough to do that in, like, caves or something. Maybe even 2 of them. Okay. Let's go to Uta. Yep. Alright, so he's just reached Pangolin. Could change your mind, Tim, and go up to Hole. There's different colors there. What's there again?
The time has passed and cannot be reversed. There will be no miracle.
I don't think you know what you're talking about there, Ola. There should be enough time. I hope. Uta, it has been a while since I've seen you. Okay. Not sure we need to convert to Crimson at the moment. We will keep some Azure in us to move us about. We might as well keep converting Violet. We can stop by Ola and feed her a little bit if we're in that area. I wasn't intending to be, though. And now let's get ready to give color to Uta. Three silver hearts. Oh, this was a 50 heart. Good. Then we should definitely have enough gold for this. Oh, we have enough hearts we can 100% our silver, too. I just have to remember to take all this out of me when we leave this place. Okay. We didn't miss anything here, right? We haven't tried to scale Uta's domain. Maybe we should make an attempt at doing that before we call it quits from here. Hello, Uta. We have 100 gold. We've got 100 silver in us. Let's feed her. I want to get her to half of her. Well, maybe not half, but we'll definitely give her. Let's give her at least 120 emerald to start. You guys can tell me about how awful I am, or about what an awful decision this is. Because maybe I'm not supposed to be doing what I'm doing, but I've never made it this far, and I've never worked on a sister's third heart before. So she's doing stretches. $211 credit. We'll give her a little silver. Let's give her like another 70 silver. Judging from how she's moving, she must look like really need her back cracked or something like that. Maybe she's been in that other position we saw her in for so long. And once again, I'm not even sure the sisters actually look like this. Just may just be how they are presenting themselves to us, as it were. Like, I get the feeling they're more ethereal than this, that they're more abstract. And so her act of trying to stretch, which can feel so good if you don't do it for so long, or if you've been resting or sleeping for so long, is probably what that symbolizes. We filled half of her third heart as well. Just under. And she had nothing new to tell us. Let's see. We are still looking for more hearts. And I don't mean by filling them. Can we make it up there? Looks like there's a little niche up there. Oh, that's the hole that Uta's looking out of. And no, there's nothing there. I don't think we're allowed around her cave. Okay, so what are we doing next? Taking out the silver. want to know how much color I have total for some of my colors that I don't intend to put in my hearts. Because maybe I'll be tempted to put some in my hearts then. Let's see. We want the violet converting. We can hold more. And we actually have 100 extra space here. Yeah, 50 is good at the moment. We'll let 50 azure go through us. We need all of the emerald converted. So all of that will stay in us. In fact, we'll convert even more of it. And why not? We'll convert it quickly by getting rid of some of this amber. And next we go to Nameless's chamber. And we'll give her some color too. Gotta be a little more careful with Nameless, because her third heart only wanted like 450 color? Oh, and here's Echo. She wants violet and silver. Do we... I think we'll just pass by her at this moment. Sorry, Echo. We have nothing for you today. Okay. Do we go to Pharynx? It's only a little... It's a little bit of violet. I don't think we do that yet. Although, there's no one... Look at all the emerald and silver that's over by Ema's, and there's some crimson there too. That's all at the mine. There's no brothers down here. I don't think they'll get down here. You know what? Let's do it. So, complete change of plans for the day. We're gonna go here next. Maybe it's not even a vein we're cracking open. Oh, hello? Scared the hell out of me. We're just gonna run. It's just a little hopper. They don't take that much color to destroy them if it comes down to it. Okay, looks like there's still only 2 of them here. Now we saw a violet vein. And I would like to actually... I'd like to get it, if we could. We learned in the last episode as well that color can be anywhere in a mine, even in the ground. I think there's probably only 1 vein here, too. Looks like one of the wizard hats from the... Sacrifice video game I started playing. That game reminds me of this one a little bit, given how strange the world is. This game helped put me in the mood to finally begin recording that one. Okay, I don't see any violet there around on this side, and I don't see any saplings either. Let's go up on that platform and double check again. Assuming we can make it up here without getting the other little one worried about me. We could easily kill it for just a few drops of color, so... There it is. I see it. The vein. Interesting that the brothers will know for sure that we're here if they come back and see one of these veins exposed. But they were the ones who taught us how to do this, okay? We learned from watching you, big brother. We'll send the harpoon from here, too. We'll send the harpoon from here, too. Oh my goodness! Yeah. Lots of violet, which is good, because that will help us feed Ola. And I think that's probably the only vein. We'll double check from up here really fast, because it's a safer place to stand. I didn't have any silver in me. I'm sorry, Nameless. Hopefully that doesn't do too much damage to you. I got the impression based on the small crystal that that was all there was going to be here. I think that's correct. Oh, you guys should know that at one point, when I had played this game back in the summer of last year, that I made it all the way up to the top of this. Complete accident. You remember how we were thrown off of the legend bastion when I was trying to leap through one of the entrances for the small structure? Well, here, I don't know how it happened, but I think I hit the edge of a stairs, and it threw me all the way up. Like, all the way up. And I landed at the top of the tower. I took the opportunity to look around for anything, but I didn't see anything up there. Okay, we're done. Let's leave. And visit Nameless. There's still the crystal as if there's gold here, which must be from her tree, because we took all the saplings from her realm a long time ago, and I've never seen anything else here when we were back a handful of times. If there is color here, it's got to be only a little bit. We don't get, I think, the same view when we hover over a sister's domain as we would if we were to hover over a chamber that could normally has color in it. The sister's chambers normally do not. So we're not going to see all the lympha, showing us how much color could potentially be here. Hello, Nameless. Okay, well, we can give her another 100 color without any trouble. Yes, I am going to put 2 more emeralds in all these hearts. We need to convert all of it. Okay. We then make sure that we don't hurt her realm any more than we have to. Alright, sister. Hello. Been a while since we've seen you, Nameless. Do you have anything new to tell me? You do not. So she wants... Oh, 500 color total. So we'll give her 100 emerald. Oh, the looking up and rising up reminds me of Ghost in the Shell. Motoko? When she would submerge herself in the ocean and then rise back up, even though she was a robot. And that could... Well, robot? Cyborg? Cyborg. Android? I don't remember what the difference is between an android and a cyborg. An android is... I don't know. Nope. Stop. Not even gonna bother trying to sound intelligent. Let's get out of here. Okay, next stop, Bastion. we're going to need to make room for the violet that we have cracked open there yesterday. Oh, and of course, we want to make sure that we don't overcommit silver to being converted today. And at the moment, this gold comes back to us. We can afford the azure. Okay. The music of her realm. For some reason, even though we started playing this game only a little while ago, viewer, but for some reason it makes me nostalgic for how impactful this game was when I first started playing it. Okay, next, Ava's realm. So that was bridge drained. There wasn't much there. He's probably going here. Whoever this is. So we should consider going there too. Maybe we go there first? We go there first. We beat him there. That will give time for whoever this is to be suckered over here to the mine. This is Whaler. And potentially, then we come back here and beat him to that, and we wrap up the episode fighting the worm. I really want to see where that other silver lode is. Okay. Okay. Keep converting it azure. All this emerald comes out of us. How am I doing so far? Am I doing well when it comes to managing the colors? I think I am. If it's a mistake to feed all the sisters a third heart, if we just have to choose one of them, don't tell me. But I'd like to also think that the medium difficulty patch, that this is an awkward way to kind of balance it out, as it were. Since if I wasn't feeding sisters third hearts, and we didn't have to, this is ensuring that I feel like I've got the total colors that I should have had otherwise. Now we do have to be careful. I don't know what condition this place is going to be in. Okay, I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. I'm expecting there to be two veins of color here. A violet one, I think? Emerald. No, sorry. Emerald and silver. We weren't able to see the secondary silver vein the last time we were here. And it could be that it's bugged. Once again, from what I have read, sometimes the color veins just don't show themselves. In which case, we came here for nothing today. Okay, I do not see the color in any of the walls up here. I do not see the walkway path glowing either. There are some silver saplings here. But I'm also, I guess, do the veins disappear? There's one. Wonder if the veins disappear. We could use more silver. So, let's draw this out. I think there's a violet vein here. I might say amber. I apologize for that. I think there's a violet vein here.
Don't fear death. There is no death in the void.
I'll like the little attention to detail, like the wooden stairs here that someone made to make it easier for someone to climb up this if they were here to extract color. But that does beg the question, who else gathers color? Do the other spirits look like me? Do they gather it the same way that I do? I get the feeling there's something rather unique about us, especially given how Ola was grown for us as our sister. Okay, I do not see an emerald vein here. I can't remember what colors were here from the outside. There are some saplings, but from this vantage point, I see no other veins. We'll take the long way and search this empty path first. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I loved how surreal and different this game has felt compared to many of the other resource gathering games I've played. I haven't played too many of them. I've played a few survival games, which requires you growing resources or building a farms and stuff like that. But this was rather a unique setting. The music was great. It's very melancholy, I think is the word. Somber is perhaps another. And depressing, some of it. But there's a strange beauty in this world, too, that I like. That it's very cryptic how the story is revealed to you. I like that too. It's or cryptic, and that's not how it's revealed. That's still what the world is. Very, very cryptic world, but it's given to you piecemeal, as opposed to all at once. I'm sure after I beat the game, if we ever play this game again, we will have a better, a really wonderful understanding of the world we are adventuring in. I can perhaps make a better decision as to how we go about placing colors and who we help or who we don't. This whole time, by the way, I've been assuming
I'll be your guiding light.
That our objective now is to choose a sister and ascend her. What if we don't have to do
The
that?
enemy will fall
Or
before
rather,
your fury.
what if that's not the only way to beat the game? Can we side with the brothers? What if we poison the sisters and kill every single sister? What happens when we kill a sister? Does that seal off her realm? Does it open it up? What happens to the brother who guards her? I do see the emerald vein right here.
No one will protect you better than I.
We might as well grab it. Let's see. I don't have silver in me, Tim. At least put a little in you for this very last spell. Another thing I really like about this game is this. The drawing of the spells to have an effect occur in the world. I've always liked when games did that. I was a huge fan of some of the games on the Nintendo Wii when when that game was out in the early when that console was out in the early 2000s. Being able to wave the stick around and for you to like swing your sword around for the Zelda games as an example, I loved it.
Don't fear death. There is no death in the void.
I forget when it came out, but there was another game that had, well, there's actually probably a few by now. There was another game that had you draw spells to create an effect. It was called Arx Fatalis. I have that game. I've thought about recording it a few times. I made it to near the end of the game, but never did finish it. But the spell system there is very rough compared to this game. It was very difficult for that game to register inputs for spells, And you had the game didn't slow down during combat like it does in this one to help you draw it. No, you had to do it real time as things were trying to kill you. And that was pretty rough. Another good game though. It took place in a unique world setting too. A bit odd, but not like this one. It was inspired by the Ultima Underworld series, if I recall correctly. Okay. With the wall visited and the color being drained from what I'm guessing are the only 2 veins. I didn't see any others. Let's now head back to Bastion. It looks like there should be another silver vein here, judging by how bright that silver color is. But maybe there's just a lot of color in that one vein. Okay, let's not take all of this with us now. We're going to want some to help us against the worm. Looks like we're going to get a whole nother episode in this late evening as well. It's like 11:15 at this moment, but I think we're going to do it. Bastion next. Since there's Violet there, we'll spend Violet to get there. I see Whaler leaving, so I think this was a good decision to come on over here, because I think he's coming here to take the color. If I had a complaint about this game, it's that I wish casting spells didn't hurt the realm. On one hand, I like that it does. On the other hand, this means that whenever I enter into a chamber and I see hostiles present, I am more interested in just avoiding the hostiles than fighting them. Now that said, we might kill 1 or 2 creatures here for practice. You know, I don't need Amber at the moment. Okay. If I was to cast what are my attack spells? Hawk and Wasp, right?
Wasp. This glyph creates an annoying golem out of dust and dead roots. After creation, the what?
Let's practice this spell. Oh! You're not doing what I wanted at all. Oh, I had to touch it with color. Okay, well that was a waste of 30 color then. A complete waste of 30 color. Okay, I thought that hung out near me, based on the description.
Wasp. This glyph creates an annoying golem.
Follows its creator, so it does nothing of the sort. It immediately just leaves until I guess I dab it with color, and then it attacks whatever's close to it. Oh man, okay. I suppose that's another thing about the game I wish was a little different. I wish that what was described is what happened for the spells that I'm casting. I also wish I didn't have to jump over this little archway to get in here because I'm not allowed. Oh, okay. I don't. That was a wasted wish, Tim. So 30 as you're wasted, but we learned something about Wasp, so not complete waste. And there's no other veins here today that I saw, nor did I have any reason to suspect there would be any. I guess we can leave a little silver in us at the moment. We'll keep converting now all this violet, as I knew we would have to. Okay, Worm time. Yeah, magnet doesn't work the way I thought it did. Wasp doesn't work the way I thought it did, so... And I swear, guys, I'm not practicing this off-screen, so this is giving me some good practice here. There's more violet here, so I'm guessing that we either missed a vein or there'll be more here tomorrow. These two locations next. Let's see. Ava, amber, and gold you don't want to be spent in your realm, but we'll spend emerald. Good. Do you see how he walked in and then is leaving the realm here? This chamber? It means we didn't miss anything from that chamber. Hole, though, has been drained? Almost completely drained. Okay. Alright, so let's go to Worm. And I want to be as ready for this as I can be upon walking right in, because we want to immediately do a web spell. So it looks like the worm's going to grab the thing immediately. We need silver to make sure we don't do any more damage to Ellie's realm than we are doing currently. We'll take some more crimson. We want to make sure that when we damage it, we do significant damage to it. And we want to make sure that we have all the emerald in us so we can slot in case we get bitten. Losing 30 color is a lot better. So we lost, like, I think it was 90 or 100 color yesterday to being eaten by this thing repeatedly. And that's a lot better than losing, like, 200 or 250 color from being grabbed by it. Alright. Let's do it. Time for your demise, Worm, I hope. Stop. Select. No! Okay, forget it. We're just gonna leave and come right back. That's a free hit. I refuse to not... Come on, it's a giant M game. It's a giant M. You can do it. Come on, game. No, that's not going to catch it in time. It's going to grab it. Just before it reaches. Yep. Oh, that might have gotten it, actually. It might have affected it. It's still amber. What is it doing with it? Oh no! Okay, we need to web one of these. I think it's gonna go here next. Oh, come on. And you know what we're going to do? Oh, we're going to fail to speed ourselves up, apparently. I was just talking. Oh, okay. Because that's not the way it looks. It looks like this. It's got to have grabbed one of those amber ones. It has to have grabbed one. Oh, by amber ones, I mean the one we put amber on. Watch its life. It's over here. No, it wasn't hurt. That was just one of them detonating. Oh, that must have been the one where we put the web on. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, that sucks. 31 emerald. We'll have all the colors to lose. That's an acceptable one. We have plenty more emerald. Okay. Oh, interesting. They don't know that I'm behind them. So it grabs one and destroys any others in its path, is my guess, is what we're seeing. It's got to be over there. It is. It's gonna go this way. Can we maybe get that one? No, that's not gonna work. Oh, that's gonna be awkward. It hit our trap, which was great. Probably a waste. Okay, it's gonna come down here next. The rest of the amber. That one's coming towards us. We're probably gonna have to kill it. We tried, but that didn't do the damage I wanted. It's almost dead. One more trap will get it. Actually, two more traps will get it. Game minimized. Okay, we're back. We're grabbed again. Oh, Oh, ho, ho, ho! We are not grabbed again, but where's it going? I don't think this will work, but we're gonna try. Maybe that will grab onto the one it's eating. It must... I was about to say it must have a fraction of its life left. Wow, we did it! We did it, even though the game minimized on me. My games that I play on full screen mode sometimes just minimize, and I've got no clue why they do it. They just do it. It's so frustrating, especially when I'm playing a game like let's say Hollow Knight, where I actually have a recorded Steel Soul attempt, and the game was minimizing when I was making my attempt to beat that Steel Soul, which is really frustrating, let me tell you, to have that happen to you. Okay, we did it. That's the last predator destroyed. Since we're here, why not get some more silver by destroying a few more of these things too? So what's the tumbleweed? I want to start getting some... I want to start getting some practice here. Oh, can you... I don't think we can afford to spend... Well, we can afford a little bit more emerald, I guess. That was 50 to get 30, Tim. That wasn't a good deal. Oh! Okay, we learned something else. The corpses block tumbleweed. Okay, well, we're done then. We just need to get out of here. Okay, well, looks like we might be fighting our way out of here after all. I can't see how much silver we're getting. I don't think we're getting any silver from killing these. Now that I look at it, I think it's always 0. So we're just harming this place for no reason. And by this place, I mean the realm. Let's go take a look at the dead worm. Amazing. I can't believe we scooted past it. Can we get past? Oh, speaking of getting past it, can we do that again? We can. Okay. We can get right past this one. All right. Not bad. Let's get out of here and quick save. Okay. Where to next? Caves. We'll go to caves.
Listen to the revelation, young one, and don't be tempted. Follow the true path, and you'll be glorified alongside all the righteous ones, and the secrets of being will reveal themselves to you.
Wasp. This glyph creates an annoying golem out of dust.
So he gave us a heart that we already had. This is the second time he's done that. So I'm guessing that he gives you a random heart after you defeat one of the creatures. And because he said the same thing to us when we destroyed the Triton. Okay, so what are we growing here in caves? I think I want silver, gold. We don't need azure. Not yet. We spent a ton of emerald today, but despite that, we still have quite a bit left. Oh, if I can get we should probably grow 2 gold trees here. I'm thinking. Ava wants amber and violet. Okay, so here will be the plan. We're going to sit out here until it's very close to the change of cycle. Stop in here, fight the creature, the hopper, and then we'll grow a... She wants violet, but we're going to grow violet anyway. We'll grow a violet tree and 2 golds. I'm thinking is what we'll do. And maybe we'll grow an azure after all. If I can slot more azure in me. Okay. So we'll just quick save and just wait. We gotta get rid of more emerald. Like, we're gonna have to probably... We're gonna probably have to give more emerald away, so we can give some to Ema tomorrow. It's gonna be about 80 to grow the trees I want here. Good thing we converted all that amber, too. We used all of it to put the last damage on, or help us put the damage we needed onto, the worm. Could grow a silver here, too, Tim. Looking over at my crimson. We'll be okay there. Okay, I hope I'm doing well, by the way, everyone. This, as I mentioned early on in the game, this is one of those games where I mean, it seems like we're doing very well with the 2 giant predators or parasites destroyed. But this is a game where I won't realize how much danger I'm in if I'm misplaying things or doing things wrong about what I'm growing and what I'm gathering until about 2 or 3 days have passed, or cycles have passed. Okay, let's head on in. Oops, let's head on in. Woo! Right in the face! That is Hawk I'm casting, right? With the triangle? It is Hawk, okay. Woo! I'm assuming that was its face. Yes! Right in it. Okay, so... Oh, wow! One of the trees is still withering here. We haven't been here for quite some time. Alright. So we can only grow 4 trees here then. Let's make sure our inspiration is full. Take the last of that amber out of us. Put silver in. Put azure in us. Might as well slot more emerald. I keep forgetting that when you take color from your hearts and you don't and like you place it in other hearts, it keeps the stuff you didn't place in the hearts in your brush. But when you take it from your lympha, after you click on a heart, whatever you didn't put into that heart gets put back into your lympha again. I would much prefer if it just kept it in your brush, so I didn't have to go back over there again and grab more color. Let's not take all the crimson. Okay, so what are we doing today here? Ava is poisoned by amber and gold, and I want 2 gold trees grown so we can begin getting a bit of color over to Ola. And I think we have enough color to start that process here. Two golds. I said amber and gold. Azure and gold is what is poisonous to her. To Ava. And we may as well grow another azure tree, I suppose. It'll give us like 80 or so color. And we can even hold 100 color from here for azure. And once again, it's so useful. One root left. What do we want to put here? Silver. We want silver in one of these. It's a bit awkward, because I'm fully growing caves at this moment. This also means I'll want to come back here tomorrow to get the second blossom. Okay, well, we're done. Let's go ahead and make sure I've got the colors I want in me for the end of the cycle. I can probably take out the little silver. I think if you're going to just wait out the rest of this, convert all your gold, as much of it as you can. This way you have enough to give to Ola tomorrow, a decent amount. We grew 2 trees here, so we should have enough to get 100% trust tomorrow too. Okay. It just occurred to me. I bet the 4th heart requires twice as much color as the second one requires. 1,400 or so, or at least like 1,200. And every time we grow color, we get less of it from the trees. It's going to be a mad scramble to fill a 4th heart with a particular color. It will be difficult to fill all the sisters' 3rd hearts and then choose a 4th heart to fill, if that's what I'm going to be doing. Maybe this isn't as easy as I think it's going to be. And it's not easy, is what I'm thinking it's going to be either. I think what I meant to say is I think I'm underestimating how much color I'm going to still need in the game. Okay. We need to well, No, let's go back out. Okay, and I'll put a small break here. Quick save again. And guys, I think that's it for us. So, let's let time tick down. Take a peek around. We'll want to come back over to darkness tomorrow to grab color that's there. And we'll take what showed up in Twist. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care everyone.